Hey everybody! Cue the hand clap. What's going on? It's Monday. How was your weekend? How was Mother's Day? Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys, you, just like me, have been called a mother many times. You mother, son of a Brooklyn Bridge, right? So, I hope your weekend was cool. It's Monday. Today, going to go over some stuff that I picked up at my local record store and some other stuff that came in the mail. Yeah, that's airmail. All right. Now, I filmed the video Saturday, and it's, if you guys saw my post, the question was, is it hairband? Is it glam? Is it neither? So I just, real quick, just went through a couple of bands randomly and just talked about them. You know, what is hair? What is glam? Who invented all this crap? I mean, it was supposed to be a short video. It turned out to be another freaking hour, you know, because I figured talk too much. Typical, right? Today I want to keep this short, all right? Yeah. So anyway, I've been uploading this thing since freaking Saturday, and it's still not done yet. You know, for some reason, it just takes forever to, you know, upload. So hopefully it either comes out later today or hopefully freaking tomorrow, all right? And the next video, big album collection that's up, because you guys basically said you wanted to see Dio over Ozzy. So Dio's going to be the next one. So I'm just trying to bide some time because I'm going to need some time to sit down and go through some of the Dio stuff, all right? So in the meantime, I'm just trying to make some little quick videos, but Saturday was a little too long. But it's coming, all right? So today, all right, stuff that came in the mail and stuff that I picked up over the weekend at my local record store. So let's just do this. All right. So, first up, got this book. Kiss, the hottest brand in the land. That's like, right, it's a brand. It's like Coca-Cola. That's like Walt Disney. A lot of bands, Judas Priest, Iron Maiden. Those are brand names. It's a business, okay? And you guys all know. You know, Gene, just whatever, man. Yeah, brand it. I think Kiss has the most, you know, licenses out there over anybody. Hey man, more power to them. Guys like us, we want Kiss shit. The demand is there and people are gonna buy it. All right. You go to Kiss online and they got a ton of stuff on there. But what's cool about this is it goes back to like the beginning, you know, and if you grew up in the 70s like I did, I mean, Kiss was everywhere, man, you know. I mean, not even just the dolls and belt buckles and stickers and mirrors with Kiss on it. And I mean, never mind the posters. I mean, the lunch boxes, the record players. I mean, everything. And it's all in this book. I'll flip it open. Now, this is pretty thick, like my head. All right. It's thick. It's heavy. It's hard. I'm not even going to comment on other things that are like that. But anywho, so we'll just quick gander. All right. So, you know, it starts off, you know, the first branding, you know, T-shirts that Kiss was making. I mean, it gets into everything, right? All the original stuff, you know. The guys that did this book, the Kiss radio, the Kiss programs, really cool stuff, man. Plenty of stuff to read, plenty of stuff to look at. I mean, it's just a really well put together book. And it's kind of, you know, remember these jackets, these plasticky jackets? Oh my God. No, I never had one. You know, the solo album stuff. Half this stuff that's in this book, I never even knew existed. I know there's the Kiss Museum out in Las Vegas. I saw somebody on YouTube was there and he filmed it. And I'm like, holy crap. All the stuff in there is just insane. You know, I mean, you would need, you know, a huge house to have all this stuff, you know. But I mean, I don't know who wants all this stuff anyway. But it's cool shit. You know, it's cool to look at. All right. Was written by this guy Nicholas Buckland. I don't know. I'll give you a close up. You can check it out. All right. There's a dude's name on the bottom. You know, because the color, you know, on the black and white, it's a little hard to see that shit. But it's cool, man. Oh, there we go. Nicholas. Yeah, Nicholas Buckland. There, it's on the side. There you go. All right. So, yeah. Cool book, man. Check it out. Nice and heavy. Hanging around. Got nothing to do. Want to flip through some stuff? You flip. All right. So, first up, I'm going to show you some used stuff I got. They're both live albums. And why I never picked them up, I have no idea, because I like both of these artists. The first one is Joe Walsh. All right? I mean, it's used. This was like $6. Cool, man. Joe Walsh, recorded live. You can't argue with a sick mind, you know? Big disco ball. Now, I've seen this album a gazillion times and just never picked it up. So again, I'm in a record store. I wasn't really looking for anything, you know? If some leftover record store thing happened to pop up, then yeah. But other than that, I really had no anything. I'm just going to walk in and flip, and whatever I find, you know? It's just something cool. I mean, listen, you can walk into a record store and you will find something. It just depends if you want to spend the money or not, and how much you want to spend. I mean, I could walk around with a stack of albums like this, like that. I can't spend all this freaking money. So I end up putting it all back. But there's a few things, you know, it's like, you know what? When I'm in the mood, I love Joe Walsh, man. I have all his other stuff. Don't know why I never picked up the live album. All right, this is cool. It's got Rocky Mountain Way on it, right? The big hit. Help Me Through the Night. That's a really cool ballad, man. Time Out is cool. Meadows, another great song, man. Very, you know, Walsh on his own, you know, before the Eagles and stuff, he wrote some really cool, you know, he's got his rockin' tunes, but he's got a lot of cool mellow stuff. And a lot of it is just real kickback summer music, man. It just flows, you know. It's just really cool shit. And Meadows is one of those cool songs, man. Walk Away, right, from the James Gang is cool. Turn to Stone. What a great fucking song. What a great bleeping song. Turn to Stone. Yeah, man. Cool stuff. That's the back cover. All right. Joe in action. Awesome stuff, man. And the vinyl's clean. I mean, the inner record sleeve, look at this. There's not a mark, not a scratch on it. Perfect condition, man. $6. Can't go wrong with that. All right. Let me show you what the vinyl looks like. You know, the record store I go to, they clean everything that comes in, you know, which is great. You know, I can walk in there on any given day, and there's always the one guy in the corner cleaning vinyl, man. Just clean it. That's all his job is, to clean, put price tag on it, and just, you know, and everybody else sorts them out. But yeah, man, everything in there is spotless. It's cool stuff. That's why, you know, you find a good record store you can trust, you know, and they always let you pull the stuff out. So, you know, you check it out. It's in good condition, you're good to go. So he's got Joe Vitale on drums, who also was touring with the Eagles at the time when Joe joined, you know, and Don Henley would go like to the front of the stage, and Joe Vitale would kind of step in and play drums. Little, you know, connection there, all right? Who else has he got in this band? It's pretty cool, man. Oh, Don Felder is on this album, playing guitars with Joe. Jay Ferguson on keyboards. He was a kind of well-known dude. I wonder if that's the same Jay Ferguson that sang that song in the 70s. Oh, it just slipped my mind. No, not Jungle Love. That was Steve Miller. Oh, crap. It'll come to me. Oh, he's got Dave Mason on keyboards as well. He's got a hot band, man. Willie Weeks on bass. Joe, man. Joe's been around. Don't knock Joe. Out on Thunder Island. That's the name of the song I was thinking about. Jay Ferguson. So I wonder if that's the same Jay Ferguson that sang the song Thunder Island that was kind of like a hit in the 70s. Out on Thunder Island. Do-do-do, 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 do. You know. All right. So the other used live album I got is a double album. And again, you know, I like these dudes. I have, you know, Bloodshot, and what was the other great album, man? I got them, man, but cool stuff. The rest of them I have on CD, but you know, band from Boston. No, not Boston. Everybody knows Centerfold, and everyone knows Love Stinks. To me, those are like their worst songs. You know, they were the hits, but these guys, man, all their deep cuts are way better than those two songs. And that's Jay Giles. All right? Live. This is cool. Really cool stuff. Now, I like their studio stuff, but the live versions are you know, well boosted up. And, you know, Jay Giles on stage, man. You know, I cool stuff, dude. You know, Peter Wolf, not the little kitty story, but you know, the lead singer, Peter Wolf. I like his vocal delivery. He's very like Mick Jagger, right? Doesn't sound like Mick, but they have that same talking kind of vocal going on. You know, they're not like, ah, you know, they're like, yeah, I was going down the street. You know, very cool, man. Peter Wolf's. I got a lot of his solo albums too. Very cool cat, man. I think he still lives in Manhattan. I think up the Upper West Side. But yeah, no, this is cool. It's a double live album, all right? Shoot. I mean, I'm obviously not going to see all that, but that's the gatefold. When was this recorded? Oh, 1976. So this is before Love Stinks and Centerfold, thank God. Yeah, they were an ass-kicking freaking band, man. You know, real cool, not really party band, but you could put their stuff on and just rock the house, man. Cool stuff on here, man. Southside Shuffle, Back to Get You, Shoot Your Shot, Must Have Got Lost. Yeah, it's cool shit on here, man. Detroit Breakdown, that's a cool song. But yeah, Jay Giles, right? Again, double album, perfect condition, $10. The record sleeves are in perfect condition, right? I can pull the albums out, Atlantic. You know, clean records, man. So it even sounds clean. Yeah, I haven't thrown this on the record player yet. I haven't had a chance. I mean, you know, yesterday was Mother's Day. Today I had to go to work. Forget about it. I didn't have time. But I will. All right, here's the other one. You know, just some more cool random shots. Yeah, I dig Jay Giles. You know, another cool band a lot of people don't talk about is The Tubes. Now, Fee Waybe, or Waybill, whatever his name was, you know, the big dude used to dress up like a big 6-foot transvestite in that band. You know, they had the hits Talk to You Later and She's a Beauty. But their other stuff is really cool as well. And Fee actually wrote some other hit songs with Richard Marx. You didn't know that, did you? And Richard Marx also wrote the song for Vixen, On the Edge of a Broken Heart, I think it was. Yeah, Richard Marx wrote that song. Google it. What's the connection? Oh, I should be saving all this stuff. But anyway, so yeah, here's another just Atlantic, right? Clean, used, $10, double album, and I'll listen to it like crazy. I dig old Jay Giles. They rock the house. All right, especially the older Jay Giles, man. They just killer stuff, man. All right, so that's all I got that was used that I bought at the record store. All right, so now some new stuff I picked up. You guys into blues? I'm into blues. I got a lot of blues, mostly on CD. But once in a while, if I see something on LP, I'll pick it up. And this was one of them because there's a cast of characters on here that's freaking cool as hell. All right, this is Howlin' Wolf. All right, this is the London sessions. All right, can you guys, can you figure out who they are in the cartoon? You know any of those guys? I don't know. I think they're a little unknown. You got Howlin' Wolf, all right? He went out to London and he hooked up with these London cats, all right? All unknowns, all unknowns. All right, you got Eric Clapton. Who the hell's that? Steve Winwood. Who the hell's that, right? Bill Wyman. The hell's a Bill Wyman? Charlie Watts. Now, we all know Charlie Watts. Oh, Charlie. Rest in peace, man. Great drummer. I don't care what you say. He's a great freaking drummer. And you got Ian Stewart, piano player. All right. And you got this Jeffrey Karp on harmonica. And on rhythm guitar, Hubert Sumlin. All right. It's gatefold, but it's only a single album. Who's Eric Clapton? Who's Bill Wyman? Come on. Forget about it. So this is 180 gram. Remastered, all cleaned up. But it's cool because it's still on the Chess label, which is awesome. All right? Yeah. Now, you guys all know that, you know, all the English guys back in the day, you know, your Zeppelins, your Stones, your Beatles, they were all influenced by the blues guys from Chicago, right? You know, some people, some rock guys I know, they're like, oh, I don't like the blues. How could you not like the blues if you're into rock? Because if it wasn't for the blues, there'd be no rock. Oh, these, the Claptons and the Keith Richards and the Mick Jaggers and all these guys, they took American blues, revamped it, and threw it right back at us. Hello? Good stuff on here, though, man. This is worth picking up. It's got I Ain't Superstitious, Worried About My Baby, Poor Boy, Do the Do, Red Rooster. Freaking great song, right? Fucking Hendrix. Little Red Rooster, Jimi Hendrix, unbelievable. Built for Comfort, another great song, man. Sitting on Top of the World, Who's Been Talking, Highway 49, Rockin' Daddy, What a Woman, and Wang Dang Doodle. Not as opposed to Ted Nugent, Wang Dang Sweet Poo-Tang. No. This might be its distant cousin. But yeah, man, Howlin' Wolf, he's got that raspy voice, almost like Wolfman Jack. If you guys know who Wolfman Jack is, I'm sure you do. Yeah, so that I picked up new, walking around the blues section. So, speaking of the Stones and blues and, influence and throwing it right back at us, this was another cool one. All right. Muddy Waters with the Stones, 1981. Another great one, man. I have this on CD, and I saw this on vinyl for a while, and I finally picked it up. I was like, you know what? I want it on vinyl, and I got it. But I already have the CD. But yeah, this is cool shit too, man. They hooked up with Muddy in a club, and they just jumped on stage and just started playing, man. And thank God it was freaking recorded, because this is badass shit. All right? So this has got Sweet Little Angel on it. Flip, Flop, and Fly. You know that song. You Don't Have to Go, Country Boy, Man's Boy. Got My Mojo Working. Yeah. Next Time You See Me, One-Eyed Woman, Baby Please Don't Go, Clouds in My Heart, Champagne and Reefer. It's a great freaking song, man. Actually, Champagne and Reefer, I forget if it was Buddy Guy on the Rolling Stones movie that Martin Scorsese did. They do that song, Champagne and Reefer. Again, I forget if it's Buddy Guy. I gotta go back and check that out. Long Distance Call, Hoochie Coochie Man. All right? Good stuff. All right? That's the back. All right? Gatefold. All right? Cool stuff. All right? I know there's a video for this. There's a DVD with this. I mean, they made a big deal out of this, and it's cool. Thank God they did. Right? You got Keith. Guys chilling, playing, jamming. The back of that. Cool stuff. Now, this one is on white vinyl, 180 gram. Okay. And the other side, this is side C and D, by the way, in case you're taking notes. All right, we'll just throw this over here. I'll put this back on the sleeve later. And then you got the other one over yonder. All right. Freaking Mick looking on. Whole bunch of liner notes. Stuff to read. And this one, my dear friends, is on red vinyl. So you got the red and white. It goes with the checkerboard. It all coincides. Which side? I don't know, but it's going with something. All right. Throw that in there. This, Muddy Waters and the Rolling Stones. Checkerboard Lounge, live, Chicago, 1981. Where were you in 1981? I was probably listening to Point of Entry. Yep. And Iron Maiden. All right. Now, this next batch of stuff all came in the mail. All right. Some of it came on eBay and some of it came on the big A, Amazon. So first off, I don't know if you guys know this band or not. I've been looking for this album on vinyl forever. I have the CD, and when I saw this on vinyl a few times, $400 or $500. Like, oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. So finally I saw someone with way lower, make me an offer, or I made him an offer. I'm not gonna tell you how much it was, but it was way under $100, all right? Ain't happening. So this band is called Iced Earth, all right? And this is Horror Show. And I freaking love this album. I mean, it's cool. Now, Iced Earth, they have their mascot. They try to pull the Iron Maiden stuff a little bit. And they even got a song on here called, where was it? The Phantom Opera Ghost. All right? So you can tell they're fans of Maiden, They actually do Transylvania on here anyway, which is cool because they kind of goes in. It's a concept album, and it's all, it's all about. I'll just tell you the songs. The first song is Wolf. Second song is Damien. Third song is Jack, like Jack the Ripper. Then it goes into the Ghost of Freedom. Then it's got this Egyptian thing going on here, the Pharaoh's Curse, Jekyll and Hyde, Dragon's Child, Transylvania, Frankenstein, not the instrumental, this is different. Song called Dracula, and then you got the Phantom Opera Ghost. All right, so this is the back of it. So, you tell like Jekyll and Hyde, and there's like Damien over there, and who's the other guy? Oh, Jack the Ripper over here. So this is cool. I've been looking for this on vinyl for the longest freaking time. All right. So you got, some stuff on the inside there. You got some pictures and some liner notes. All right. Double vinyl, 180 gram. The sleeve is nothing. It's just white. It does not have the plastic. All right. But it's on cool blue vinyl. All right. 180 gram, but it's not that real thick one, but it's just kind of thick enough, So that's cool. I said double vinyl. Awesome stuff. Now, I know there's some legal shit going on. I don't know exactly what with the guitar player in here. But I'm not too sure. I didn't snoop around, or I really don't even want to care what's going on. I have no idea. I just wanted the album, and I got it. And I have another Iced Earth album that's kind of cool. The singer, in certain tones, he's got like this Paul Stanley thing going on. But yeah, here's the other one. All right. It's the same color. There you go. That's upside down, but that's all right. There. All right, you happy now? It's upside up. It's upside up. All right. So yeah, so that came in the mail. Please hold. What's the cat's name? Where are you? Oh, you suck. Oh, Matt Barlow is the singer. Matt Barlow. Yeah, he's got a cool voice. It's unique. Like I said, he's come not too Paul Stanley, but just certain words and just certain phrases. That's all. All right. Now, another thing that came in the mail, I'm going to save these other two for last. Another cool band I dig is Triumph, all right? And they came out with their 40th anniversary Allied Forces. And this I actually got off the band's website. If you go to Triumph, they also have different colored vinyl that they remastered and came out with. But this is the 40th anniversary Triumph Allied box set, all right? So this is the front. Yoke. Can you dig it? Okay. This is the back. All right. It's got like dog tags. And it's just telling you what's in the box. All right. I will show you what's in the box, my dear friends. Please hold as I pop it open. So first thing you got is like this, I don't know, kind of like a backstage pass kind of thing. All access. All right. Now, I dig Triumph. I like this stuff. They got caught up kind of into the hair bear thing later on. Hair band stuff, They actually had another guitar player at one point playing with them on concerts, But they started to adopt that look a little bit, a tiny bit, not that much, Hair band and Triumph, it doesn't go. Comes with 7-inch single. It's got Magic Power Live and Allied Forces 2021. All right. And Rick Emmett, man, he's another underrated guitar player, man. That guy can wail, dude. All right. Comes with the hype sticker. Always got to keep the hype sticker. And it comes with this 40th anniversary kind of tour bookie thing. All right. Kind of cool. It's always a pain in the ass doing this, but that's all right. It's got some cool shots. They always had a great light show, man. It's cool. The drummer sings, the guitar player sings, the bass player produces everything. Cool, tight little unit, Another Canadian band, Rush. Sounds nothing like them, but very cool stuff, man. Triumph, they're always on the radio. They wrote some really cool songs. Then it comes with this massive friggin' poster, all right? Live shot. Yeah. Getting there. can you see it? Yeah, you can see it. All right, they're all taking a bow at the end of the show. Thank you very much. All right, that goes there. Now I actually folded it one shot. Then it's got this thing in here. It's like another book. Yeah, it's another book, and it's got some stuff in the back. So let me do this gingerly, all right? Because I ran out of turmeric. All right, so it's just another book. It's got some cool stuff in there. You know, scrapbooky kind of thing. You know, Triumph at the US Festival. That was a big moment for them. All right. And just another band that just got to the top and just never got further, you know? But they're all over the radio, man. All right. So some cool stuff. And then in the back here, it's like some little doodles by the guys in the band. All right. There's one. There's two. There's tree. It's probably when they played in New York. What's the hint? What's your clue? All right, pretty cool. And that's it. And then it's got some written out lyrics. All right, that's always cool. So you got Fight the Good Fight is the first one. You got Magic Power, all written out. And what's the last one here? Allied Forces. It's cool. They actually autographed them. I mean, you know, these are all copies, of course. But that's awesome, right? And that's all that's in there. Again, there's no DVD. There's no CD. But that's cool stuff. Then it comes with this picture disc. 40th Anniversary Allied Forces. All right. This is the actual album, right? You got Fool for Your Love, Magic Power. Magic Power is a great song, man. I never get sick of hearing that, man. Air Raid, Allied Forces, Hot Time in the City Tonight, Fight the Good Fight. Another great song I never get sick of hearing. Ordinary Man. Then you got the little guitar solo thing in there, and then Say Goodbye. So yeah, this is the album just on picture disc, all right? Then you got this live album, which is kind of badass. Double album. In Cleveland. Hello, Cleveland! So that's kind of cool, right? This is the back. Gatefold. Some cool live shots. Right? This is Cleveland Public Auditorium, 1981. It's got the intro. Tear the Roof Off. American Girls. Lay It on the Line. Another great song, man. Allied Forces. Fight the Good Fight. Blinding Light Show. Moonchild. Instrumental. Rocky Mountain Way. Hot Time in the City. Rock and Roll Machine. I Live for the Weekend. Nature's Dream. And, you know, it's got the drum solo. So, yeah, it's all cool stuff, man. Hey, I'll pull this out. Take a look-see. All right, the vinyl sleeve is nothing fancy, but it does have the plastic in there. 180 gram. All right, that's the label. It's the other side. Tells you what's on this side, what's on that side. Where's the end opening of this thing? Seriously? All right. I'll show you the other one in a 1 minute. Bust this bad boy out. Same thing. It's got the same label. All right. Same thing I just showed you. And the words on the other. You know, the song titles. All right. Throw that in there. Throw this in his. Let me just give this a shot. Throw that there. All right. That goes there. And this goes here. Put things back in order. Ooh. There's the poster. There's the book. There's the vinyl. There's the hype sticker. There's the backstage pass. And then there's the cover. So yeah, 40th anniversary. Triumph. Go to the band's website. Hopefully there's still some available. All right. So now I'm going to go back to record store day. All right. I didn't find it that day. Sometimes patience is a virtue. You'll never know when things are going to pop up. All right. Now, if you saw my other videos, I found the Stevie Nicks, right? I wanted the Eric Carr. I got the Eric Carr that day. if I see Stevie, I'll pick it up. Ended up getting it almost a week or two later. And now here's another one, right? Record store day was how many weeks ago? Lo and behold, man, walking around, there it is, okay? I don't know if some guy bought 1 or 2 or 3 that day, and he came in, said, hey, I want to trade it in. Brand new freaking album. Like, so why did you buy 3 of them? I don't know. Maybe he was going to sell them on eBay. Who the hell knows? I don't know. His loss, my find. And this is one of the ones I was looking for. Freaking Dio. There it is. Live in Fresno, 1983. Yeah, tree out there. So I'm like, all right, cool. There it is, man. I am not going to walk past this. I saw it. I said, oh, there it is. They got like 4 rows of new arrivals. Doesn't necessarily mean that they're brand new. It just means new arrivals. This is some of the stuff that people brought in. And you can flip through that and you'd be amazed at what people just give up. And it just takes a couple minutes to flip through and hopefully find something before the next guy does. And I saw this and I was like, oh, snap. That's mine. So, yeah. And it was under $50. Okay? 35 to be exact. Just like Stevie. All right. So, yeah. Double album. Song titles in the back. 1983. Intro, Stand Up and Shout, Straight Through the Heart. Shame on the Night, Children of the Sea. Holy Diver, Heaven and Hell. The staple Ronnie stuff. Rainbow in the Dark, Man on a Silver Mountain, Starstruck. Man on a Silver Mountain. He always does those melodies. And Don't Talk to Strangers is the last song. It's gatefold. Opens like that. All right. Oh, yeah, there's the hype sticker. I always keep the hype stickers. All right. Steven's got the little record store day thing. And like I said in one of my videos, I put the plastic covers on all my vinyl. And then what I do is I'll take the hype sticker and I'll scotch tape it. No, not to the album cover, but to the plastic. And I'll cover it. And I'll tape over the whole thing to make it like a laminate. You know what I mean? Because one thing I hate, okay, here we go. I'm going to get sidetracked. One thing I hate, all right? A lot of you guys, you got these cabinets from IKEA, all right? These cubicle things. And, you got to shove your albums in like this, which I hate, all right? I like when you go to a record store and you can just flip. Now, I have these things that my CDs are in, and you can flip. I'll show them to you one day. But right now, look at this. I can't even pull the freaking albums out. It's just stacked. I actually got to buy, this summer, I got to buy another one of these because it's just too freaking much. I can't even pull them out, right? So, yeah, I just grabbed this because it's here. So, I go to the record store, and a lot of places sell these plastic things, all right? And I put all my albums in these things because if I didn't pull them in and out of here, there'll be no more covers. They'll be scratched to shit. So I take the hype sticker, I put it on the plastic, and I just tape over it. Bada bang. That's it. Perfect. All right? So that's how that works. But yeah, these things, I mean, you need them because you got to put your vinyl somewhere. But I need something where I can flip. You'll know what you have in your inventory. And a lot of times I'll come in here and I'm like, yeah, I don't know what I want to hear. But if it was wide open, like a record store, and you flip, you'll see stuff and you'll just start grabbing stuff to listen to. I was watching one guy on YouTube and he had a video of, if he's watching this, he knows who it is. He's like, I had stuff in there that I forgot I even had. Yeah, because everything is shoved in here. You can't, it's almost next to impossible to read the freaking binder shit. And things get pushed back, and if you got them in plastic like I do, the plastic is covering the shit next to it. You can't see anything, And, you start getting up in age, these guys start going as well. So it doesn't help either. So what are you going to do? And I saw another dude somewhere where, if you're handy and you're good with wood and you can cut and nail and staple and glue, you could just make your own shit, man. Just make it something where you can just flip through. So the albums are, this way. And you can flip like in a record store. But the only thing is you're going to need room in your music room to have something come out that far away from the wall to flip. Capiche? Comprende? All right? You picking up what I'm laying down? All right. So, yeah. That's another little rant. All right. And you wonder why my videos are an hour long. So, yeah. Anyway, hype sticker, Dio. I'll pull the Gummazy Gums out so you can take a look-see, all right? So, nothing fancy there. This is on red vinyl. Oh, there's plastic in there. Genius. So, there's side 2. And there's side 1. I'm not even going to attempt to try to put this back in there right now. It'll be a 2-hour video. And then the other one, it's the same thing. If I can get it out. Yep. If I can take this out carefully. There we go. With a little feeling. All right. One side. And there's the other. This is side 3 and 4. You know, the 2 Utes. This one I'll put back. The other one, no. Yeah, there's nothing else in here. All right, get in there. So, yeah, so the gatefold's cool. It's got a good shot of Dio and, you know, Vinny's big, friggin' massive white drum set up there. So, yeah, happy find, man. All right, I put the hype sticker back in here before I lose it. All right, so that's that. Now, the last thing that came in the mail. Again, this was something, if you go on eBay, you have that your little wish list, you know, you press the little heart and it goes into your little watch list. This has been on my watch list for months, all right? I'm talking probably almost a year. It just sat there. And every time I just go, I keep looking at it. I'm looking at it. And because it's from Britain, you know, the money exchange is different. Sometimes it's higher, sometimes it's lower. It just depends on their currency, whatever, at the freaking time. So one day I was flipping and I saw it was kind of low. And the dealer sent me, hey, man, there's an offer. You know, some guys will see that if a dealer is sitting on an album too long and he kind of wants to get rid of it, and he sees that there's a lot of watchers, he'll just throw something out there and, you know, see. He'll be like, hey, I'm going to give you, you know, I'm offering it at this price. And when it comes to you, you see, oh, you know, counter offer, make an offer. And, you know, and I always go lower. You know, I don't want to pay that. I'm $30 lower, man, you know, and see what happens. Well, you know, you throw the bait, the dude will take it, whatever, man. He wants to get rid of it. He's tired of sitting on it. Things happen, man. You know, you don't know what goes on in people's lives. So this, I'm proud of, all right? Guys ready? Black Sabbath Live, all right? Dio. At the Hammersmith Odeon. So this is the Heaven and Hell Tour. This is triple vinyl, all right? This is number 1,473 out of 3,000. It's a lot of trees. Show you the back. Now, I don't know if this came out of a box set. I have no idea, all right? So it opens up with, oh no, yeah, E5 150, but I don't see anything on here. Please hold. Oh no, it's not the Heaven and Hell tour, or is it? No, because these were on Mob Rules, but Bill Ward is on this album, I think. There's really no liner notes, but I think it's Bill Ward, because if you look at the cover, I mean, it's got Bill Ward's drum set. Unless this was like, no, because Bill didn't last the whole Heaven and Hell tour. I don't know. Anyway, it starts off with E5 150, goes into Neon Nights, NIB, Children of the Sea, Country Girl, right? Black Sabbath, War Pigs, Slipping Away, Iron Man, Mob Rules, Heaven and Hell, Paranoid, Voodoo, and Children of the Grave. So yeah, maybe this was with Vinny, man, but that's Bill's drum set. All right, and there's really no liner notes. All right, it's just got, if you open it this way, okay, you got Dio. Again, it looks like Bill Ward's drum set in the back. All right, and it opens again. If I don't break it. Yeah, there's really not much going on here as far as information. So it's got that, and it's just black. I mean, that's the whole thing. Now, I'll show you one of the albums because they all look the same. And there's nothing, man. All right? So that's one side. Then you got the Sabbath insignia. All right. I have to do some more research on this. All right. So that's one. I'll show you all three. Why not? Why not? Since I got you here. Here's the other one. All right. So it's got the words. You know, the song titles. This one's got an S on it. Sabbath. And then there's one more. Now, these are like 180 grams, man. This isn't like regular vinyl. Throw this here. If I can get it out. All right, song titles. And it's got that little star, little cross thing going on there. I mean, I haven't heard it yet. I just got it. But I have to do some more research as to who's the drummer on this. Hopefully it's on Wikipedia or something. Or if you guys know. All right, let me just put this like this for now. So yeah, so that's it. That's swag of the week. All right. So anyway, like I said, there's another video coming. I'm just waiting for it to upload. You'll see it soon, hopefully. I mean, as soon as it does what it's got to do. All right. So that's it, man. Monday's done. 4 more days to go to the weekend. All right. So listen, have a great Monday. Be good. Watch out for each other out there. All right. And, you know, peace out, buttercup.